Hello, we are currently flying. I will show you where are we flying. We are flying to Ronnie, and yeah, pretty much we're gonna do an ILS landing, but I will fly it manually. But the thing I want to talk about with you is the winds, or are the winds, because you see it's quite turbulent here and winds are gusting all the time. It's 18 normal wind, but it's also gusting a little more, so it's really hard time for this Cessna to maintain on course. As you can see, it shakes. But soon I will switch to ILS and I will fly that approach manually. Yes, yeah, there is the localizer. So we can pretty much just turn off the autopilot and fly it manually. Oh, not that much. Now I'm flying manually. This is a hard time. They are blowing at 260 and we are landing the runway. That number is 290, so it's not too much crosswind, but it's gusting and tourboulentic up here. I don't know if it's better or worse down there. I guess it's a little bit better. Usually it is. And just before the touchdown, the ground effect should affect us, and then it should be fine for a smooth touchdown. And my sister is playing piano again, but don't care of it. Just listen to her. He's really annoying, or she's really annoying, but what can I do? I have to just stick with her. I try to maintain 3000 before we intercept the localizer. Yeah, I could give autopilot one job to maintain this altitude, as it's a hard job. Okay, localizer is coming in. We can kind of turn. So here we go. You see how the winds are affecting us. It's just almost impossible to stay on line. Okay, so here we go. Now we're on the localizer and heading for the runway. We really have to take care of our speed, airspeed in these conditions. And just get up, and then the altitude. Okay, so now it's fine. Yes, it's a little bit crosswind as you can see, but nothing too bad, I guess, because, we don't need to grab too much to the wind in order to stay on course and intercept the localizer. After I have visual reference, it would be much easier to stay on course, but now I just try to be somewhere around there. This is not IFR, this is VFR, and this is not precise. And the FMC is telling us that there is 9 minutes to the landing to airport with this airspeed. Now I just let the airplane fly. Okay, so the glide slope is coming in now, and I will soon turn off my autopilot totally and I just fly it manually, or try to fly it manually through the landing. I don't see the runway yet as the airplane shakes so much, but I see the airport. I just follow the ILS down there. And when I have visual reference, I don't need it anymore. I just look outside and try to do good landing. And today, as it's gusting quite much when we are approaching, we need a bit higher speed so we don't stall if the gust just strikes. When we are around 60 knots, then we can easily stall, and in low altitude it's not good to stall. You know, you don't have a much ability to get yourself out that stall. So here we go. I shut down the autopilot and then I just fly. Or try to do something that is called flying. Damn, this aircraft shakes so much. It's not easy to maintain, as you can see from a variometer, which is right under my altitude indicator. It's not so easy to maintain a good approach path or same descent rate because of the turbulence and the gusting winds that are increasing and decreasing our lift and airspeed. Now I will a little bit decrease my speed so I don't get too fast. I'm still flying with instruments. I don't even need to look outside, but I will sometimes look there. Just to have some kind of reference that we are going even somehow right. Especially I keep eye on my airspeed and my descent rate and my OBS that is now showing our approach path. It would be much easier to let the autopilot fly, and normally in these conditions if I have a kind of heavy duty jet or something I would do that, but I won't do it because this is so small aircraft and you know I just like to fly it like this. This is VFR and I like to do it more manually than with the autopilot. It is boring with autopilot, I have to say. We are still quite high speed, but that's because we have to descend quite much. Okay. Oh, now we are falling. Oh, I don't want to race. Please. You see how the winds are gusting? It just really throws my aircraft around. And this is in real weather. This is not my own set weather. This is from real weather, and yeah, today is not so good today to fly IFR here, but or VFR, but yes, Cessna can take this. Cessna is good aircraft. You see it. Now just wanna keep my instruments and in horizon. Now I see the airport well, but I don't see the runway enough well to fly only by that, you know. As you can see, we have all the time less and less marginal to be in ILS course or out ILS course, and you know, we just have to do more smaller and quicker adjustments to our course in order to stay on course. And again, we are racing when my nose is pointing down, so yeah, it's not easy. I just hope that the ground effect will catch us before the touchdown. Otherwise it would be almost impossible. And yeah, again, this is my part of the Around the World tour, and this is my fourth leg of it, and this is my landing to the some airport, I just can't remember, Ronny, and it's somewhere in southern, on island in southern Denmark. So I see the runway well enough now to fly by it, but I will still hold my instruments in order to have a quite precise course, because I don't want to miss too much right now. So I think we can decrease our airspeed and add 1 flaps. As you can see, the flaps just flaps just crazily increased our lift, and you saw how the aircraft raced, and now it's falling really crazily. So yeah, it ain't easy. And again, this is tougher than I thought. I had the full flaps now, but I have to still almost maintain full throttle because I don't want to miss too much airspeed. You know, I told you before that it will we can stall if the gust just blows, and it's called wind shear, and when the wind blows you have much airspeed but it decreases your ground speed, and when you don't have that headwind there anymore you will stall because you don't have any speed or airspeed to the winds and really low ground speed, so you will stall, and in this altitude it would be really dangerous. So I have almost full throttle. Now I'm flying visually. I will decrease my throttle and a little bit increase my mixture. Now I'm not flying anymore by the instruments, I'm flying now VFR. This ain't easy. I just hope the ground effect will affect as soon as possible. Yes, here we go. Lovely ground effect. Winds are still gusting, but we don't have so much turbulence anymore, so yeah, it's fine. Toggle back and just try to do a good touchdown. Yeah. So here we go. That was Juusojd this time. Thanks for watching, and I hope I will have more interesting landings coming. You see how the winds are blowing me on the runway even. So, thanks for watching again.